it's now time to go to your boss and show your boss how your money is being spent, how their money is being spent, how the company's money is being spent, and to prove that the work that you're doing as a digital marketer is going to profit the company. Now, you've set up, just to back up a little bit, you've set up your campaign in Facebook. You've been tracking the results in the campaign dashboard. Both here and here, you can see how the results are playing out. And now it's time to create your financial model. So, hey, how many sales do you hope to make as a result of this Facebook ad? And so if you say, hey, I hope to make 5,000 sales, book sales. So that 5,000 people clicked on the link, went to Amazon and clicked buy. Let's say that 5,000. Well, and then, okay, so each time that you sell on Amazon, your company gets a profit. The details of this are in the directions, but let's say that every time a sale is made, your company gets $10. I'm not saying that's right, but I'm just saying you have to go look at that, go find that. But let's just imagine that it's $10. Every time you sell a book, your company gets $10. Okay, so if you take 5,000 sales times $10, that's $50,000 in profit, in revenue, sorry. Hey, it took some money to run that campaign. We had a max budget of $6,000. So far, you've only spent $22 of that $6,000. So you've spent $22 so far. And so it's going to give profit from ad campaign at max spend. So if you maxed out your spend and you made $50,000, it's $50,000 minus $6,000, right? That's the cost that you took to run that ad campaign. That's $44,000 in profit. Now, really, you've only spent $22 so far. And so you've only, your profit's a bit higher because you've only spent this much. But at the same time, only 6 people have clicked on the ad so far. That's a far difference than 5,000. So you're expecting 5,000 people to buy, but so far only 6 people have clicked on your ad so far. So, if I put 6 here, now our profits are looking much slimmer. So, but this is a goal. So 5,000, if 5,000 people click through and buy your product, and each time you make a sale, you guys profit $10, or the company profits $10, then, we're looking at these numbers here. Okay, well, hey, one thing we want to do is we want to try to think about something called a break-even point. A break-even point says, hey, given our cost structures, how many do I need to sell just to break even? Let's say we spent this entire $6,000 on ads, and let's say every time we sold one, we got $10. How many would we need to sell to break even? In other words, that profit here is going to be 0. So you can come down here. If I sold one, notice I'm negative $5,990 because I spent $6,000, I sold one, and I got $10, and so I'm negative. Okay, well, I wonder if we sold 10 or 100. I'm still down 5,000. So even if I sold 100 of these books, if I spent $6,000 to do it, I'm down $5,000. So let's say I spent 1,000. Well, now I'm above. Now I'm making some profit. So I'm going to lower this 900. And you can keep going down until we get to a break-even point where this equals as close to 0 as possible. What we want to know is, hey, how many do I need to sell to break even in this ad campaign? Your manager is going to want to know that because they're going to be asking, hey, How many sales are you going to need to make to break even so that our company at least isn't losing money? And so play around with that.